Hey everybody. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Ethan. For those of you who do know me, why? Huh? Anyways, I missed this past week in terms of my upload schedule. I'm aware of that, and I'd like for anyone watching still to know that it was for good reason. I unfortunately was very, very sick, which I'm sure you can probably still hear in my voice now, but unfortunately, part two, I am an adult and I still have responsibilities. One of those being maintaining this channel, you know? So I'm here to say hello again, check back in again. Hi there, hello. How you doing? And yeah, there seems to be a lot of things going on, and so I'm finding it just a bit difficult to want to focus on just like one or two things when there are so many things to focus on and to speak about, especially with the elections right around the corner. And there's a lot of stuff going on in this country. But I digress. I'll probably start where I left off, which is speaking about relations between men and women, right? And how there seems to be some kind of weird divide, and trying to really get to the bottom of that, because it seems as though there's this view that's perpetuated upon men as though they are wicked or evil, or generally speaking, just, not good in nature. And a lot of men seem to have decided to make the argument that they are that way because that's how women have decided to perceive them and speak about them, when in reality it's not necessarily the case. I mean, you can say that men, have this negative view towards women because of the way that women view men, but that wouldn't be really doing either party a favor, because in reality, the only reason that women speak of men in a particular way is because that's how men present themselves. And even if not being the way that men had presented themselves, it's still the way that men have established themselves in the world. It's unfortunate, but the truth is that men have established themselves as these beings in this society that unfortunately do a lot of not great things, and say a lot of not great things, and behave in a lot of not great ways, and the only people that can blame men for that are men. We have to blame ourselves, because the reason why we can't coexist with women is because of ourselves. Anything that they see us as is a reflection of us and our own views of ourselves. We've placed those views there. That's why there are so many of us as men who, quite frankly, do agree with women. A lot of controversy, I suppose, has been arising out of the debate between, man or the bear. Do you choose the man or do you choose the bear? And a lot of people seem to be on the side of the bear. And I've even been seeing videos of fathers with their daughters who are asking them the question, would you rather your daughter be trapped in the woods with a man or with a bear? And the fathers are saying, honestly, I would prefer my daughter to be trapped with a bear, because at least the bear might just leave my daughter alone. And when you have other grown men who are admitting that, it's honestly kind of heartbreaking, because it's essentially admitting that even men don't trust other men. We can't even trust our own kind. We can't trust our own gender. We can't trust our own sex. And I think that's also probably reflected in the way we interact with each other. Because it's really easy for women to make friends with other women. For some reason, it's incredibly difficult for men to make friends with other men. I've had this experience myself. It's really difficult for me to make friends with other men. But making friends with women, for some reason, has always been light years just easier. Like, way easier. And it shouldn't even be that way. Especially when you take into consideration the fact that I am a straight male. If I get into a relationship, it's a bad look if I just have a bunch of female friends around me all the time. I can't do that. So, I don't know. I think when it comes to the topic of, you know, whether or not men have earned this negative connotation, I feel as though it's something we just need to really explore and try to come to terms with within ourselves, you know, within our own group of us, because clearly it's just not, whatever we're doing is just not working. But despite that, you know, I don't know, who knows? Maybe one day we'll find some way to come to terms and create some form of peace. I don't know. I feel as though I might not have even been articulating all of everything that I was trying to say that well. It's a little bit difficult just given the fact that I am trying to navigate at the same time that I am doing this. But I digress. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, opinions, thoughts, whatever would have you, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. I will come back to this. I have to, because I don't feel as though I did it justice within this video, but I did have to just kind of make some sort of attempt to, you know, touch back on this topic once again, and also update everyone as to why I was gone for like a week and a half. But yeah, I'll definitely make another video addressing this in a more buttoned up manner. This one was kind of sloppy, I can definitely say, you know, to say the least. But yeah, if no one told you today, you are beautiful, you are handsome, you are loved. I'm proud of you. Keep going. You got this. And yeah, as always, if you feel the need to talk about anything, if you're happy, sad, depressed, anxious, angry, whatever, what have you, feel free to reach out to me through any of the various social media links in the description below. I'll always get back to you 24/7, 365, because you are not alone. You're never alone. And with that being said, that's kind of it. So I'm gonna go get some donuts. Until next time, peace.